Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here, welcome back to the Champion of Cyrodiil challenge with Marina freaking Mistfire. Our acrobatics and speed are really getting up in the levels and it's really helping us get around, especially in the last episode when we did Through a Nightmare, Darkly. And we managed to avoid a confrontation with two very angry minotaurs. What are we doing in today's episode, Dark? Well, we are actually on the lookout for a few books. Yes, hunting down books, the most thrilling experience of all. And one said book is located in Skriva's house. So, on my side here I have a little list of the different skill books that can be located around Bravil. Some of them are located in city houses, such as Skriva's house. Others are located in the castle. So our mission right now is going to be to go around and collect them all. Why do we do that? Because it's an objective. Also, you know, the extra free skill boosts that we get is going to be rather nice. Once we've collected all of them, we'll have gotten over 100 free skill ups. That's pretty nice. I mean, it means more at higher levels, but still. Okay, Skriva's not home right now. I'm sure she'd understand. Come on, she's a thief as well. So we'll just have a quick little raid of the place. This is also wonderful training for our security because we're about to hit Journeyman security, meaning we'll have less tumblers fall when we fail to pick a lock. Which is useful, but eventually it becomes less than useful. But breaking a few locks doesn't even matter, or breaking a few picks rather. If you broke the lock, that would be a problem, but we're gonna leave those be. It's too heavy. Could sell it off, but I'd have to take it to Leyawiin, so I just thought somebody saw me for a second. We should be safe to proceed. Just getting paranoid that somebody's around. And it's really good of us to also loot all of this different food, because food lets us do alchemy, and alchemy is approaching 100. Our first master skill. That's gonna feel really good. Alright. First story clear, no skill book in sight. Second floor, let's go. Crates. Ooh, torches. Love them. Through a nightmare, really try to drive that point home, like, use torches. Just be like Carl. Use torches. Thief. Acrobatics book. Thank you very much. That's what we're looking for. Let's just raid the rest of this house here. We should hit Journeyman security any second now. Come on. And once we've done all the raiding of the skill books, we can consider getting on the road to Leyawiin. So much yarn laying about. We might actually want yarn almost. Because down by Leyawiin there are actually two Daedric shrines. One shrine for Sheogorath and one shrine for Sanguine. And Sheogorath requires, well, a rather interesting offering. He requires yarn, lettuce, and a lesser soul gem. Yep. So that's gonna be his offering. So I think once we come across some yarn now, I'll just pick it up and keep it in my inventory, even though it'll weigh me down a little bit. That's fine. We'll deal with that. Oh. Wait, you don't mind me being here?
Does anyone see City Swimmer? Is she gliding beneath the silver water? Is she creeping round a corner, hugging a wall, silent as a shadow in the dark? No, I am here. I stand proud before you, City Swimmer, trainer of the prospective sneaker, the sly sliding unseen.
Ah.
What? You have not eyes to see? The castle, of course, the only challenge worthy of a swift sneaker.
We'll stop by there.
I heard Ita Reynas talking about the geography of Tamriel again. She's very knowledgeable.
You guys and your freaking geography lessons.
Good day.
Oh boy. She doesn't mind me being here. That doesn't mean I have a free pass to steal from her though. Let's just find that book. Here it is. Lost Seed. Sneak skill. Thank you. That's all I came for. I'll actually leave her house unmolested, I think. Because she's right there, so I don't think she'd very much appreciate it. Shoshanji is going to be the next house. This is open. Is she okay with us coming in like this? Oh. Well, she's coming down. Wait. That's a guy. Oh, I'm sorry.
Droshanji greets you. His work is the castle grounds, grand gardens green. Droshanji also is advanced trainer in security.
Ooh, nice.
Bravil is perhaps not so nice, but Bravil Castle and Castle Gardens, they are jewels, are they not?
I don't know. You can't really polish a turd.
I understand that Fathis Aran is quite the conjurer.
Good for him.
Shadow hide you.
Oh, you're a Thieves Guild member. Then you should know what's about to go down. The Wolf Queen Volume 1. Security book, what do you know? The subtle rattle of lockpicks and folding lock tumblers is music to your ears. Your increased skills have made you a journeyman of security. When you pick locks, only 2 tumblers will fall when you break a pick. Wonderful. That's what we were after. Now, with this in hand, let's see, how many books are left? We got Rain's Hand, Last Seed, Thief, The Wolf Queen. Did we get all the different books in the houses out here then? 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like it. Okay, so we got 4 out of 8 books now from Bravil. The last 4 are in the castle, however, so they're gonna be slightly harder to get to because we're gonna have to do some more sneaking around, but I hope that with our current skills we'll be able to do that rather easily. And besides, the Count's kind of a jerk face. He's not very nice. Also, his son's an addict to skooma, so if you ask me, they had it coming. Oh, he's not around. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Probably a bad thing, because it means I can't really properly raid the Lord's Manor. We might want to wait until he's actually... But then again, it's more interesting this way. Alright, let's set up a few sneaky spells here. Let's have minor life detection on 1. And then we can have a minor latch crack as well. There we go. I really should get a better life detection spell. I really should, because it only lasts for 10 seconds. So we have a couple of restore fatigue potions, which actually have the buy effect of having some detect life. So we might sip up on those if we really need it, but otherwise we'd have to go to Leyawiin in order to achieve those mysticism effects. It's not a lot of mysticism spells I want, but minor life detection is one of them. Battle of Sancretor, that's a blade skill, which is also a major skill. Which is a bit spooky. How far away from a level are we? Oh. We're quite far away. We must have pretty much just leveled up, actually. Oh yeah, when we found that security book. But we had fixed all of our stats, right? Yeah, I'm fairly sure. I wouldn't let myself not fix the stats. We did that when we were battling the wolf in the wilds. These are probably replicas. Glass, ebony, and then silver or steel there. Probably replicas. They rarely put any good weapons out on their displays over here. Yeah. Okay, where do we go first? Well, let's save the Lord's Manor for last. That's probably going to be the most challenging. For now, we're going to pick the other different locks that are around this place, which is going to be wonderful security training. It would be nice to train as many of our skills naturally, rather than grinding them. You know what I mean? Instead of standing in one place spamming spells, I would prefer to actually get that master level from simply using it as we're out and about. That's like my goal. I've also been thinking a bit about how I want to use trainers.
Evening.
Evening. Alright, I'm allowed to be here. Good stuff, good stuff. That's the dungeon right there. We'll have to go there to find a book. I don't think I'm gonna allow myself to use trainers to train my skills, because it's a system that can very, very easily be abused. Because if you make a spell that drains your own skill to a very low point, you can then go to a basic trainer of that skill and have them train you despite you actually being at a very high level for a reduced price. And it just feels a little cheap. And just since we haven't used a trainer yet, I'm wondering, should we just do this without the use of trainers? Like, trainers, they are like a part of Oblivion. It's not like it's a cheat or anything. But part of me likes the thought of getting every single skill up myself, you know, and from skill books, that's just inevitable. But then I'm like, well, what if we were like 95 Mercantile, and we had 5 more levels of Mercantile, which might take hours to train, and I could just spend a couple of thousand at a trainer to get that final few levels done with. That would be extremely tempting. So I'm not gonna say for sure right now, but what I'm thinking is that I'll try to not use trainers to level and rather get those levels myself. This is a challenge, you know, you set limitations on yourself to somehow enhance your game experience. It's quite fun. It's something I've really only done for Dark Souls on this channel before. You wouldn't necessarily think that an Elder Scrolls game is a game to do that, but there's actually a lot of possibility. Even just doing something like playing without fast travel is so much fun. Yeah, we'll try to avoid the porphyric hemophilia that the loading screen told us about, because I'm not ready to become a vampire just yet. We almost messed up our entire challenge by becoming a vampire, so let's be careful. There's the servants' quarters right here. I think this is where the servants live. I could be wrong, of course. That could be wholly inaccurate, but I have a hope in my heart. Yes. So now 3 of these tumblers are going to stay up if we fail, which is always nice. Do we pick up some of this? I mean, we are going to go and sell either way. Sure. Let's pick up a few things. We're going to be headed to Leyawiin in not too long after we've just raided what can be found here in the castle. Ooh, wonderful. I wonder what our statistic is for like potions made and items stolen. I mean, we can have a little look at statistics. That's always fun. We've stolen 1,244 items. We've killed 400 creatures on 140 people. Found 60 places. Picked 200 locks. And then we've made, oh my, 1,341 potions. And then I've sold off all of those one by one. Or used them, of course. I haven't sold every single potion. Oh wow, suddenly it got real crowded in here.
What is it, associate?
Oh, slinging plates all over the place, like, give me more food. Okay. Well, I guess everybody's just If they're hanging out here, though, who's watching the Lord's Manor? Okay, let's just go to the, ooh. The importance of wear. Blunt skill. It's another major skill, but that's fine. We wanted that. Take a crate. Evidence chests. We don't actually have anything there, but I'll just unlock it. Just because. It's some security training. A wooden door here. I don't think there's actually anything more we're gonna need in the dungeons here. We should probably proceed up to the Lord's Manor, but I am of course curious. Come. Ooh. No, the Bravil jailer was in here. Maybe he was stuck here, and I just freed him from his eternal prison. That's a bit of a shame, but oh well. Such is the way. Here we go. Wheat grain. What have you guys been storing away in here? Boom. Can't be bothered. Hey, ingredients. What's this? An average door? I'm not gonna pick this lock. What are you talking about? Nonsense. Pick a lock into a forbidden area? Who do you think I am? I'm just on a little treasure hunt in your castle, that's all, sir. This is good training of our skills regardless, though. It's so much easier to sneak once you have a few cool spells under your belt, that's for sure. I want to sleep in here. Oh, okay. Probably not a good idea. The guards will just find me and just lock the door. They're like, well, that was easy. Come on now. I've been more sloppy with the locks lately, I feel. I think I'm just slightly running out of patience on them, which isn't good. You should try harder. I should. Ooh. So they've got some goods stored away here in the back. Some different gold here and there. Like, every little bit adds up. Ah, this must be the room where they take the prisoners in to just have a nice, friendly chat with them. Most likely. Yeah, this looks great. I'm gonna go now. Wonderful place, wonderful people. Well, we got a chest here. Did we find a secret treasure of Castle Bravil? Just kidding, there's probably no treasures here. The place is way too poor. Now, Leyawiin's not of the greatest standard itself either, but I feel like it's slightly more proper. It's not a total shithole like Bravil is, so that's something. Okay, that means we've almost looted the dungeon, and we've gotten the Battle of Sankertor, the importance of wear. Now we have to get the book from the Lord's Manor and the guards barracks. We're gonna have to steal a book from the barracks where all the guards are walking around constantly.
What?
So that's gonna be easy peasy, most likely. I don't see anything that could possibly go wrong while we're attempting to do such a thing. No, that sounds fun for me, Dark. Yay. Alright, East Wing. I think this is where he's at. Who sees me? Alright, we have guards over there. Let's have a little peek. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to potions and check this potion out. Restores fatigue and detect life 50 feet. Okay, so we're gonna sip up on that. And now we should be able to see them, but there's nobody here because everybody's currently eating at the moment. Let's see. Ooh. What's this place? Ooh, this looks like the blacksmith place. Okay. Interesting. I have detect life on and I don't see anybody here. So it looks like we're fairly safe to move around. Mythic Dawn commentaries. There are Mythic Dawn supporters here. Now, as we progress in the storyline, the Mythic Dawn will become more and more prevalent, and eventually, like, secret agents of the Mythic Dawn will start jumping at us once we're out exploring cities. Like, just passing by them in the street, they'll just jump at me and try to stab me, so... There are certain risks associated with continuing the main quest. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. I thought he saw me there, but I guess he didn't, because I'm fairly certain he would have kicked me out if he noticed me being around. So this isn't the road to this isn't the way to get to the Lord's Manor then. This is just where the rest of the peasants live. Alright. But detect life is so useful in these scenarios. Let's see. Oh, he was just over here though. Who's here? Oh. Calipers. Repair hammer. Song of Rormir. Oh, so there is actually a skill book here, but we already have this one, so... I'll still pick it up. I'll still pick it up. Jewelry box. Oh my. Somebody's hiding their jewelries. I knew it was worth checking out. Come, come. Now you might say, oh Dark, you have 40,000. Why do you care about looting stuff? You're set for life. Not really. Buying the house in Skingrad costs like 30,000, and then buying the upgrades for it costs another 30,000. So we're far from set for life. We're gonna need a lot of money. So for now, we're gonna keep on looting and doing our thing. Let's put away a few junk items that I've picked up as we've been going along. I don't see the guard anywhere, so we should be fairly safe. Just get so happy when I see ingredients in a barrel. I don't know what it is. Alright. Invisibility makes sneaking around so easy though. Alright, that's this East Wing explored. Was a skill book here, but not quite what I was looking for. We're gonna unlock this door. Pop invisibility. And they forget I'm here. And then we can go in. Invisibility, OP. Please nerf. Okay. Anybody here? Oh. There's a guard coming there. He's just patrolling. So... I think this is the place. Yeah, actually we could just close this door. We don't need invisibility in here. This is the place. This is the Lord's Manor right here. This is his room. This is where he stays. All the people are poor. They suffer. He's like, oh yes, I'm a jerk. Oh, that's my impression of the Count of Bravil. Screw this guy. Let's steal his personal jewelry. Let's steal his bling bling. The next time the counts get together for a meeting, he'll be the only one there without his bling. And Count Hassler or Skingrad will be like, yo fool, where you bling at? And he's like, I don't know, it's gone. I look forward to meeting Count Hasseldor of Skingrad, actually. He's got an interesting personality. He's important in some different quest lines here and there. 5 Songs of King Wolfheart, that's not a skill book. The Wolfkin Volume 8 is not a skill book, but Father of the Nibbin is what we came for. Marksman, wonderful. One of our skills that are still remaining at novice level. Okay. So now there's only one book left for us to get, I believe. It's called Light Armor Repair. And we can get that in the barracks. So getting to the guards barracks, that's easier said than done. Let's just hope that most of them are sleeping. That's all we can really hope for. Just close these doors in case the guard passes by outside and just sees me as I'm about to grab something. It would be a little inconvenient, to put it like that. Everybody here has jewelry boxes. It makes me so happy. Makes me very happy. This is excellent training as well. The good thing about doing all the skills is that nothing you do is a waste. Everything that we do is worth something. Like even just sneaking around, we train sneak. Picking locks, we train security. Casting spells, we train casting spells. You know, that's just how it goes. I'm very happy with how this is going so far. It's interesting though, in most RPGs, I'm never this collector-ish. I usually just can't be bothered unless I'm like really into it. So I think that says something about my history with Oblivion. I really do like it. This is the most thorough I've ever played Oblivion, which is also the whole goal of this challenge, to actually go through the game on a very thorough level and do everything, you know? Do as much of the game as I feel is possible, and do it in a way that's as enjoyable as possible. Part of that enjoyment also comes from not allowing fast travel. Because, I don't know, in a way, whenever I travel to a city and just cut out the trip back, for you, that's a fast travel. It's a fast travel for the viewer, but Marina still spends that time running, still have the time running on my save file, still have the athletics training from getting there and the spell training from the spells that I train. So, you get to see a fast travel. So you're not bored by seeing me walk, but I still have to go through the physical labor. So it's all about putting restrictions on myself and then also finding a way to convey that to the viewer while keeping it entertaining. Because challenge runs can be very, very fun in different games, just setting those limitations on yourself. We're gonna be so rich from all these jewelry boxes we've been picking. It is so wonderful. But we should probably get out of here before everybody downstairs is done eating and they're gonna return to their rooms.
Greetings, Breton.
Oh, greetings.
Hello.
Hello. I didn't come out of the Lord's Manor.
Well met.
Alright, the Bravil barracks. Bam. Oh, I think we're allowed to be here, just so we're not allowed to open the door.
Hail!
Hey there, Viera. Hey, Bo. Oh, that's a lot of guards. The light armor repair is right here. There we go, guys and girls. I think that... Ooh, that's not a skill book. Yeah, so let's not get it. I'm now over encumbered, despite actually wearing... Okay, that's the thing. Well, here's what we have to do then. We're gonna have to take these pumpkins and combine them with something, because pumpkins are super heavy. We're gonna take some pumpkins. We're gonna take some bread. Boom, 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 boom. And there we go. Suddenly we have so much more space again. It's magical. That is all we needed to get here in Bravil. We've been raiding, looting, doing some quests. The quests here have been rather fun. There haven't been as many quests here in Bravil, but we'll be coming back to it from time to time. But for now, I feel like we've done a thorough, solid run of Bravil. And I think we can actually feel quite satisfied with the progress that we have made. Let's see what's in here.
How goes it?
Oh, were you locked in here? You've been freed! I freed the trapped Bravil guards. I'm sure he is very happy about that. Alright, before we leave, let me double check that we've got all the books. So, in the dream, we read Lunar Lorcan. So that's good. We have Rain's Hand, Last Seeds, Thief, The Wolf Queen, Volume 1, The Battle of Sancretor, The Importance of Wear, Light Armor Repair, and Father of the Nibbin. Alright, that's all we wanted to get here in Bravil, so I guess that means we are gonna hit the road, travel to faraway places. Is it wonderful?
You look like a bright one.
I think he says that because of my intelligence, actually. Yeah, because my intelligence is over 70, so now he's gonna comment on that. 75, not bad. Not bad at all. Although I think one of the level ups that we have, I didn't get full intelligence, but I got full willpower. But that's just fine. Intelligence is generally a little bit better for us these days, but some willpower isn't bad either. It's just fine. Hey, lucky old lady. Oh, hold on. Mwah. Poof. Always kiss old ladies on the cheek. It brings you good luck. Well then, should we hit the road and travel? Oh, actually, I'm about to run out of space here. That's sort of a problem. That's a little bit annoying. Is there something I can sell? Thing is, most of this is stolen, so I won't really be able to sell it to a merchant here in town. So the only way I can really sell it now is to actually head to Leyawiin and then find my new fence. Just a loading screen for a split second there of a guy laying with his face in a ditch because of low fatigue. It's wonderful. It's a good representation.
Let's hear it.
That it is. Well then, should we buy a horse? I think not. Let's do this travel on foot. It's not a very long travel from Bravil to Leyawiin, though I don't think we'll get there in this episode, but we might as well just begin the journey there. Let's not get this place on the map. Let's avoid it. Dodge it, Marina. Dodge it like you dodge all your responsibilities. Oh boy. Oop. Barely hit that one. Almost got really wrecked. While we're out traveling, though, I really like my Daedroth. My Daedroth in general is just really powerful. Because technically we can sneak around and stab people with poisoned daggers and poisoned arrows and then calm them and have them die. Or we can summon a Daedroth to utterly slaughter them all. We have some more fun opportunities now in combat, but once again, do you guys remember at the early levels where Scampy were just wrecking everything? Like he was beating up bandits left and right and we're like, oh, this is gonna be easy. A few levels later, Scampy doesn't do anything. It's gonna be the same for the Daedroth. Eventually, this Daedroth is gonna feel weak. And we're gonna want something new and better. And that's, I suppose, the beauty of the leveling and the scaling in Oblivion. There's so much that scale, even just quest rewards and what they give you. Like, since I'm level 6, I'm getting rather bad rewards. Like, that guy gave me like a damage agility scroll for completing a quest. Honestly, what is wrong with you? Could have at least given me something like maybe a cool new spell or something. Come on. Over there's the door to the Shivering Isles, and over there's the troll. Let's have a little battle, shall we? Alright. Are you ready, David? David versus troll. Let me see this. I got front row tickets to the most epic battle of the century. Oh, David is taking a beating from this troll. Get him! Use your fire breath. I want to see the fire breath in action. He's a troll, he's weak to fire, and he's out of here. It's gonna be quite hard for anybody to kill David here. How much health does he have left? Like, he still had plenty of health left. Like, he will have to get swarmed by a legion of enemies to even die. If something can kill David before he despawns, I'm running away. Like, that means that thing, or that monster, or that whatever, has some serious power. Oh, you coming to rob me? Well, take it up with David. I don't think he'll let ya. I really want to see him use his flame breath, but he usually prefers to just smash them in the face. Which is fine by me. I mean, it's fast, it gets the job done, but it doesn't quite have the same, the style points. Now this is the Alien Ruin where we... Actually, that's the camp over there where we met the Forlorn Watchman and he took us over near the ruin. I don't quite want to find it on the map yet, because I don't actually have a particular interest in checking it out at this very moment. I would like to advance our playstyle and actually use destruction magic a lot more. Period. Like, I was gonna drag that out. I'm like, a lot more. Well, I might as well end the sentence there. I want to use destruction magic a lot more. Because we did use it during the Forlorn Watchman quest, if you guys remember when we were killing the ghost and killing Gable. I think you remember, it was like episode 42. Come on now, remember these things. We level that really, really quickly, so using that more in combat, weakening enemies to fire, and then like setting them up with a good old fireball to the face. And also we can use weakness to poison effects. Can you imagine? So... let's say we have something like a poison that does fire damage to somebody and damage health, like damage health plus fire damage, and then you weak them, have weakness to fire, weakness to magic, and weakness to poison, and then you apply that poison. Like, just people are gonna die so hard that I don't even think the game will keep up. It's just like, oh, no, crash the game. That's what's gonna happen. The game's going to just try to contain our awesomeness by crashing. That's why it's been crashing so much this series. It's not the most stable game ever. I don't think I'm being controversial if I say that about a Bethesda game. But it's fine, it hasn't been too bad. I'm gonna get this Nern route over here. It's been livable, especially because all the crashes and such are just cut out briefly and they're more of a mild nuisance, and over the years I've learned to cope with it and getting certain rhythms in when it comes to editing and piecing together things. I've been doing this for quite a while. I didn't want to get that cave on the map. This is the lengths I'm willing to go not to get things on the map right now. Let's pop Hellride, shall we? Speed up our journey a little bit. Can we actually get to Leyawiin now, I wonder? I'm not sure if we will this episode or not, but either way. Pop, grab it. We're gonna be so fast in a little while. I also want to make a Fortify Speed spell when we're out traveling. Fortify Speed and Athletics, I think. Just to speed up traveling a little bit when we're on the roads. Like, eventually we'll just be flying through everything. Just speeding along. Especially in Oblivion gates, eventually. I feel like we'll memorize the design of the Oblivion gates, we'll know how to get to the towers, and we might be able to, like, knock out several gates in, like, one episode, because we know where to go. But here's the thing, there are some good treasures hidden around the Oblivion realms if you just go looking. If you take your time and explore some of the islands there, you can find some different treasure troves, so that's something that you might want to... Oh, I meant to use the command spell there, but this was the new hotkey. Whatever. The mysteries of magic are slowly revealing themselves to you. You're now a journeyman of mysticism and can cast journeyman level mysticism spells. That's not what I meant to do, buddy. I meant to do command creature. There we go. Get on my level. We'll just bring him with me. I don't have the heart to kill him right now. I don't. Actually, maybe I should have the hearts to kill him. Maybe I should use these creatures to train my destruction magic a little. That could be. I mean, how hard is it to kill him? Oh, well, it takes a little bit of a beating, but... I mean, if I just keep backing up like this, eventually he'll fall over dead. Maybe I should start training some destruction magic whenever I come across mud crabs like this. Oh, that pushed me over the carry limit right now. We really gotta sell off some goods here, but we can't do that at the very moment. We gotta get rid of some stuff. Strawberries aren't that heavy though. Let's just make plenty of these fatigue potions right here. Is that good? That's better. Wonderful. I usually check to make sure whether or not I can make some poisons before I start combining restore fatigue stuff with each other, but in this case it doesn't really matter. I brush things a bit more when it's on. When it's on cam. I like taking my time with stuff, but I also want to keep it entertaining. It's a difficult balance to strike. She's gonna shoot me, guys. What do I do? What do I do? I think I actually know what I want to do here. Boink. Alright, let's summon somebody who hasn't seen action in a while. Let's get Flamey out here. Do your thing. Get him! Or her. Sorry, I assumed your gender. I'm sorry. Get her! Shoot her in the face with a fireball. Yes! Again! She's a Dunmer though, so she has some resistance to magic. That must be said. Blah. Still, she could not stand up to the might of my summoned creature. I think arrows have a good weight to value ratio, so I might want to consider picking them up more. I don't think we're supposed to cross right here just yet. No, not quite. That's fine. For now, I think I'll just go up on this bridge here and we can end the episode overlooking the river. Oh. Oh, right, that's the thing. This is just a minor inconvenience, being shot through the spine. I think we'll be fine. Marina used to be an adventurer like you. Then she took an arrow in the spine. Have a still good day, take care and stay awesome. But most importantly, everybody, stay dark. Goodbye.